Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. In this episode, I'll be recapping the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 2 Rhubarb, which was released in October 2024. But before I get to my recap, I'm going to play the trailer as when I recorded the last episode, which should have been yesterday when you're watching. I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't show a trailer. So here is the trailer for the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 2.
From Big Rhubarb Productions, Bernice Summerfield, The Eternity Club, Volume 2, Rhubarb.
I cannot believe this! Draconians do not get sick! I'll stand for this no rhubarb! Rhubarb yourself from my rhubarb!
You honestly can't hear yourself.
I must rhubarb my associate again. It is time to declare war on Earth as rhubarb. For the glory of rhubarb! Santarans do not rhubarb! Rhubarb! Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Saying it over and over, some kind of verbal glitch. It's shoving all other words out of his head. I think this is the bigger situation here.
A bigger situation than an interplanetary conflict?
We stop the rhubarb, we stop the war.
They barb them all in the rhubarb. Rhubarb? Rhubarb?
Rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Rhubarb? Rhubarb. Rhubarb.
Big finish for the love of rhubarb.
That was the trailer for the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 2. And that trailer kind of is entirely based upon this episode that I'm talking about, not the one which is kind of quite interesting. So without further ado, here's my recap of the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 2 Rhubarb. We start off with the theme tune. Stahl and Altazar play a game with each other. Altazar and Stahl are both really competitive. Bernice asks Secretary Prim a question. Bernice reveals her observations on Altazar and Stahl playing games with each other. Bernice has interrupted Secretary Prim. Stahl mentions Sontaran dice. Altazar says rhubarb a lot of times. Secretary Pym and Bernice discuss this. Secretary Pym tasks Bernice with sorting out the rhubarb problem. Bernice wishes Derek a good morning. Bernice informs Derek that she is looking for Stahl and Altazar. Bernice apologises to Derek. Altazar grants Bernice entry to its room. Altazar mentions his reunion with someone. Bernice finds one of her books full of notes from Altazar. Altazar wants to declare war on Sontar. Bernice questions Altazar. Altazar insults Stahl. Bernice gets distracted by a picture of her on a dartboard. Altazar believes Draconians don't get ill. Altazar also wants to declare war on Earth. Bernice mentions the secret beekeeper. Bernice asks someone about Altazar's true feelings of her. Bernice fills in Stahl on a conversation with Altazar. Stahl mentions bubble bath. Someone mentions Grisella. Stahl repeats the word rhubarb multiple times. Bernice fills in Secretary Pym on her progress. Bernice believes stopping Altazar and Stahl, saying rhubarb will lead to them stop fighting. The rhubarb bug is spreading to most of the Eternity Club members. Secretary Pym fills in Bernice on the acceleration of the war between Stahl and Altazar. Secretary Pym is now saying rhubarb continuously. Bernice theorises the cause of the rhubarb situation. Someone gives Bernice some advice. Someone believes someone else has made a bad decision. Bernice mentions one of the viruses she has encountered during her travels. Derek opens up to Bernice on the pain he is currently experiencing. Bernice discovers that Secretary Pym is the secret beekeeper. Derek mentions dark rhubarb. Derek explains what dark rhubarb is. Bernice mentions Derek's telepathic abilities. Bernice catches the rhubarb bug. Secretary Pym is annoyed at Bernice for a mess she caused. Secretary Pym wants Bernice to apologise to the members of the Eternity Club. Secretary Pym thanks Bernice. Altazar is still repeating rhubarb. Star reveals his true feelings of Altazar. Bernice attempts to help Altazar but make him hungry. Altazar returns to normal. Bernice mentions secrets and someone disturbs Secretary Pym. That is my recap of the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 2 Rhubarb. So in tomorrow's episode, I will be recapping Made in Chelsea Season 29, Episode 3. Yes, no trailer for that, I'm afraid, but yes, all for the episode after actually. But yes, there will be some, it's just the way it works. So, but that's tomorrow, but back to this episode. Let me know what you thought of the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 2 Rhubarb if you listened to it. My recap, if you didn't, give your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode for my recap of Made in Chelsea Season 29, Episode 3. Goodbye.